I run into people all the time that come to me and tell me that they feel disconnected with God. Their walk has become dry. They've tried a few things that don't work.
What I just feel this desperate hunger for sometimes is some kind of a tool or mechanism that will get at where they really are on the journey, and that will give me a clue as to the particular next steps that I could suggest to them.
It takes a while to really get to where you know what you want to work on with somebody, because you got to learn them, and then there's some fluff that's going to happen in the first several meetings, and my staff only has so many hours a week to pour into people's lives.
I've always been frustrated that it seems like the church has always just had a blanket set of tools and way of doing things that was supposed to be a one-size-fits-all.
I need to be able to cue each person in their spiritual development. So I have a way of knowing where this new believer is. I have a way of knowing where this mature believer is. And from where they are, I can navigate them using some kind of practical tool to where they need to be.
We're not necessarily in a dearth of content or information. There's plenty of it out there. There's plenty of it that is, at our fingertips, and great stuff by great people. It's not that. We need something to help us filter all of that, to help people figure out what is their next step, what should they use, what direction should they go.
It drives us crazy when we hear stories about people that slip through the cracks. It breaks our heart. I mean, we're shepherds at heart. We don't want to see that happen, so we need help.
Hi, I'm Mindy Calaguire, and in the next few minutes I'd like to share with you what we've been working on to help address this enormous challenge facing leaders today. A critical function of the local church is to help the body of Christ grow. Churches already do this in a variety of ways, but our research indicates that people are looking for even more personalized and individual help. They want to be challenged. They want to take next steps. We've collaborated with churches to create EngagE, a web-based tool that helps a congregation by helping people engage in the local church, engage in key transformational relationships, and engage with their own individual spiritual journey. In the past 7 years, over 280,000 people have taken the Reveal survey, resulting in millions of data points. And we've identified 30 distinct portraits, descriptors of where people are at developmentally on their spiritual journey. Certain beliefs, certain spiritual practices, certain perspectives about tithing or serving or the fruit of the Spirit become vital to spiritual growth, but not all at once. There's a path. That path can be supported by offering a wide range of next steps to individuals. It all starts with the right filters. EngagE primarily filters content and recommendations according to an individual's response to a spiritual life survey based on Reveal. Just like with social networking, EngagE users can friend one another and communicate with groups large and small. To be clear, EngagE isn't a Facebook alternative for your church. This system encourages development of deep, meaningful relationships, whether spiritual direction or mentoring. And even beyond relationships, it's designed to become part of your church life. Not only can it share existing data from your church management system, but churches can tag personalized next step recommendations, whether groups, classes, events, or serving opportunities. In fact, our beta test groups expressed huge appreciation for the time savings and integration with their existing systems, calendar, and more. We'll be broadening the number of churches involved, and if you're interested, please let us know. We've found that every church benefits from an honest conversation about how effective they actually are in that central purpose of the church, helping people be formed in the image of Christ. Beyond the buildings being built, the programs being offered, the services being planned, the studies being written, all good. But beyond all that, bottom line, how effective are you at helping your people move? What is your plan to help your congregation grow? Not just numerically, but spiritually. I think we would all agree that's what matters most.